Okay, now today we will talk about our relationship with mother and father. And I will focus more on relationship with your mother, my mother. And this is very important to realize that everything in our life that we see, anything tangible in our wishes and our dreams, our goals, comes through our mom. So our mama, she influenced us from very young age into like things, into want things, into certain taste, into certain way of accepted or um, so you got the point. And it's very important when we start to realize if you don't like something, that means it's not yours. And what that means, okay? For example, you do things and it's make you feel losing energy and you feel like you do it against yourself. That means you live somebody else's life. You maybe go through the programs in your mind, and that's what you do since very young age to make yourself likable so other people accept you. Okay, and I told you, and I said before, when my mom would say, for example, pick up your toys, or you are, I'm not gonna love you, or something like that. You're not a good girl. That means if I pick up the toys, I'm a good girl. And this is like my mothers, and I mothered as well. So, and I did those mistakes. So I did um, feel like I need to do it to deserve my mom love. So I had to do things to deserve my mom love, even though I don't want to do it. I just do it because I feel like my mom would love me more. Or another example, for something happened and my mom was sad. Okay, my father was sad and they been sad about something. I come from outside happy, jumping and go and wanna hug my mom, and I didn't realize that my mom was sad, and she's like, "Be quiet, don't don't be loud here. Be quiet, not now." And I'm like, "Oh, okay. I guess I need to kind of align with my mom, so participate the same way, and then I can come closer to her. When I'm quiet, when I'm listening, then I can be closer to her." So think about what was for you, what situations was for you in your childhood when you feel like you do things to just be likable, to just to be like, acceptable. So what is it for you? And possibly now, you even by listening to me, you realize, yeah, I had those moments as well. Maybe I don't know exactly what those moments means, but those moments make me feel like you resonate with my words. Okay? And just catch your breathing and start to breathe while you think about your childhood and some maybe situations that trigger inside of you those feelings that you do it just to be likable. You do it against your will. You feel like you want to be happy, but surrounding push you down. So this feeling, catch this feeling. Notice where that feeling located in your body. Honestly, be honest to yourself. So that for that, you just breathe And just relax into your body and think of it. Where that energy stuck in your body, the energy that is triggering that feeling, heaviness, feeling obligated, feeling I have to do it, from kind of pushing away, not that you want to do it. So find that feeling, and now imagine that you can take it out, that feeling, and put it in front of you. What is it for you? How does it look like? Give that thing an image. Since we dive into your childhood when you felt that, let's ask your inner child. Imagine that you soul and I'm soul, and I'm holding your hand. And ask your inner child, how old is your inner child? 5, 6, 7. For everybody it's different. So, and you just ask your inner child, how does this image of whatever stuck, under these heavy feelings look like? And first what comes to your mind, just trust yourself, trust your imagination, trust your feelings, because your heart, for some reason, you see one image, period. You see one image, or you feel something. Notice that, it's very important. You can ask me later. So when you notice, when you start to see this energy as an image, and I give you little hints. For some people, it's look like glass, broken glass. For some people, it's look like ice cubes. For some people, it's look like something heavy. So what is it for you? Because it seems we talk about feelings that we don't like, and on just, what, you soul and I'm soul, right? And now this, your inner child, how old is your inner child? Pull this out. Notice now how your inner child feels. Scan his body or her body. How your inner child feels. And just trust what you see, trust what you hear, trust what you understand. Stay with me. When you trust yourself, you start to learn again to be very, very intuitive with your energies. So we need to trust our images, what comes to our mind. And now, after you see this image, imagine that you look at this image. And imagine now you can move this image and see who's behind the image. For some people, it's mama. For some people, it's papa. And just notice who is there. And after you see it, you can just ask your mom to take these feelings back, because it's not yours. It's come from your mom. Notice what's going on with you. Was it your mama or someone else? Just say that. And see how your mama take it. She took it. How does she feel? I give you examples. For some people, mama happy because it's something that she lost. She take it back, that with understanding that you realize and you understand, and you kind of like this energy, not forgiveness, but this energy of like release. You release the energy your mama gave it to you at the moment. But she was in a certain energy. She maybe was upset or scared for you or something. And she said something that it triggered your mind, that you need to participate as she said, or you feel in certain way. So she give you that program. It can be anything. And when she give you that program, okay, she did realize that. But now when you give it back to her, for some people, she's happy because she take it as a lost energy, because this piece of energy was missing from her when she was upset or something, and she keep recalling it's something heavy, that like a guilt, like usually parents feel, like I feel and felt. I'm better now, but it's this feeling when we get it back, we feel so relieved. Sometimes mother said it's not mine. Listen to your intuition, and if mama said not, it's not mine. Possibly it's somebody else's, or it's grandma or grandma. You understand? And when you look at this, and you see, you trust yourself, you give it to that person who it belongs. And if you don't see anything, you don't have to see it. You will see only as much as you're ready to accept in your mind. You know, your subconscious is very smart. Your subconscious never give you more than you can take, more than you can handle. You're in a safe place now. Beautiful. And now look at your little inner child. What's going on? How will your inner child feel inside when this relief happens? Notice that. Now important step is you relieve this energy, and you have the space here for your own energy. That energy that you exchange with your mom, because energy is always there. It just changes form. So, and now you take your energy back, and mama take her energy back, and you place it back in your body where it belongs. You know where it belongs. It knows where it belongs. Just breathe and trust the process. Beautiful. And now we're feeling so much lighter. Now you get back that energy that inspires you, that give you energy to create, energy to move, energy to understand things or process or digest things or information. It's start to feeling good in you, because you connect those energy back. And when you do it over and over again, as soon as you detect something inside of you that it's not like resonate with you, notice that. Ask yourself where it's come from, and do the same process with the breathing, with the trust into your own self. Very good. And then when you exchange energies and you feel your inner child feel totally different, because you see how it's aligned, how your inner child aligned with energies that it's supposed to be aligned. And now you saw and I'm so, and I appreciate you being with me, and took this heavy and transferring into light your own energy that it belongs to you. This work we need to do over and over again. When you do it with yourself over and over again, you start to balance out your energies. So beautiful. Now notice how your shoulders open up. You're breathing much lighter. And now we will do drawing on this topic. We relieve these energies, and in exchange, we take our energies back. So our drawing would be very, very powerful. I ask you full attention. So breathe with your belly when you draw the lines. I'll remind you. Then imagine in your mind, think about what is it, how it is for you to act, to live, to manifest what you want. From the point that you are, allow yourself to create. You got this energy. You don't have to be likable or acceptable and looking back what's mama going to say or what's my boyfriend going to say or how it's like if it's your passion and you know it's the right thing to do from bottom of your heart, you know you grow from that, you know you honest to yourself, and you know you mean so well. Act on it step by step. And this is our drawing will be all about. Okay, let me switch the camera and we'll start drawing together. So now if you stay with me, you have something similar maybe to mine. So one figure it's represent me, another figure represent my mom. And now I want you to just imagine, close your eyes and imagine that you see your mama now. You see she is happy. She happy to see you harmonize your energies. And with this unique and beautiful picture that you created and colors that reinforce energies, all this start to transform those programs that no more working for you. That it's time for you to transform those energies and time for your mom to transform her energies. And by letting go of those energies that it's not yours, that make you uncomfortable, you detach that something belongs to someone from you, and you get back what is belongs to you. And now feel how right, balanced, fair it feels. And it's good place to be. It's good place to be honest with yourself. It's good place to be harmonized. When you can wake up in the morning and say, I'm very happy. I feel good. And this is only happen when you're honest to yourself. Because you cannot lie to yourself. Beautiful. And now when you see your mama happy, and now remember you soul and I'm soul, please connect with your inner child, your inner mom, and your inner father. Give him a big hug. And just connect with them. And you can even right now hold yourself, hug yourself. And just feel yourself, feel this hug. It's good thing to do, hug yourself. And when you hug yourself, just imagine that all your family within, your inner child and your inner parents, in beautiful harmony, very happy with each other. Very good. And now I want to ask you something else. Now imagine your mama stay on your left side and your father stand on your right side. And this is the right way to be when you harmonize energies between your mother and father and your space in your tribe. Because it's a certain hierarchy supposed to be handled in the system. And when you in your place, then everything works fine. The energy goes right to you because you're in the right place. So that's why, what is how you know that? You follow your heart. You don't listen to anybody. You know when you're adult, you know you listen to yourself. If you have questions, ask me, I help you out. Beautiful. And now when you harmonize your mama on your left and your papa on your right, and now imagine you see grandparents behind your mama and behind your father. Now you see your grandparents on both sides. And then possibly you know your grandparents and remember them. Very nice. And now imagine grandparents behind each grandparent, behind your father and mother. You see how many people already involved into you to be here and now and realize that and understand that. And just realize that, just notice that. What happened within you? What do you feel inside? How do you feel? You're very important because they look at you. They want you to be successful. They give you all energy they can. So our job is just realize that and understand what we do in a certain point of our life and be honest to ourselves. And when you're honest and how you say integrity? Integrative to yourself? I'm not sure if I'm right. But all I want to say, when you're honest, then things start to happen to you. When you honestly want something, it happens to you. When you honestly feel something, it happens to you. And you choose. You choose with your heart. Listen to your heart. What does resonate with you now? What would you like to experience? Where's your focus? Where's your focus? There's your energy. Follow your heart. Refocus on things that's important to you. Beautiful. And if you didn't finish your picture, please finish your picture. And you can repeat this picture over and over again to work on this connection between you and the person that is triggered in you. Just do the same algorithm. Do it 10 times with that person that you feel something heavy within. It can be partner, it can be spouse, it can be co-worker, it can be child, it can be parent. First, I recommend to work with the parent. Then do the same thing with the child.